because this bridge has been destroyed. This bridge across the North Fork up here. Going to be an issue at the Opeka Church. So he is going to come up the valley pipe. You can see the heavy concentration of human troops here. And he is going to everything of significance in second and first turns down, and most of it at second turns down.
This is the home site of Samuel Glass. He settled here in 1730s. He was one of the first families here on the Opekan, or the drains of the Opekan. And the Museum of Shenandoah Valley. Oh my
goodness. Jackson had been an artillerist in the old army from the time he graduated from West Point until he left the army in 1851, and he commanded the cadet artillery at VMI. Church has always been on that site, but I think that's a 1912 church. He can see the key to winning the battle. He doesn't Virginia, since West Virginia is not a state. The day West Virginia becomes a state in the Union, on the 18th day of June, now it is the first Virginia regiment, Branch Union. So we have them. It's Confederate service than any living person. And he has seen the Court of Inquiry. Garnett is representing himself. Jackson shows in at least Garnett's mind, and Bob agrees with Garnett, that Jackson does not have a good memory. I'm being kind by saying he doesn't have a good memory, because Garnett is going to write on some of Jackson's statement, lie, lie. Then they'll get word the Yankees are advancing. The Court of Inquiry, which is not going well for Jackson, will adjourn and never reconvene. So there's a lot of sympathy for Garnett, because Jackson is going to relieve him almost immediately after the battle and prefer charges against him. Garnett will, however, command one of the brigades in Pickett's division at Gettysburg. Although he has fever of 104 degrees, he's going to insist on going forward at the head of his brigade. One of the 22 officers that go into that charge of 12,500 men that is riding a horse. All of a sudden, as he approaches the wall, an exploding shell. There's a great deal of smoke. Coming out of that smoke of the exploding shell is Garnett's horse badly wounded. His body will never be found. He married as one of the unknown. And in the 1880s, some ex-Yankee soldier, hard up for his money, will pawn Garnett's watch and saber, which he picked up on the battlefield. So this is Garnett and his men up here. This is going to be really an important day in the battle. Jackson is going to tactically lose it, but strategically he wins the battle. And he's going to have a long-term effect on the Civil War. Because otherwise McClellan might well have captured Richmond in June, early July, and you wouldn't have as many Civil War buffs then. The war had been over very early. So it's a very important battle here. And as I say again, Jackson meets that problem, that moral problem he has: do you fight on Sunday or not?